Edge bending machine, automatic end cutting setting video. Firstly, we should open the LED. There are two trimming motors. First motor trims down and cut the rear end. Second motor trims up and cut the front end. What's the height of the trimming motor? The bearing of the nave of first motor should be 2 mm higher than the conveyor band. There are two screws on the cylinder. Loose them. Tighten the screw on the left to lift. Loose it to lower it. The bearing should be higher than the thickness of the wood board. The half of the bearing of second motor should be on the same level with the conveyor band. You can adjust the height by this screw. Tighten down to lift it. Tighten up to lower it. Now let's see how it works. The wood board must on the bearing. Use hand to adjust the trimming nave to let it touch the wood board. If it doesn't, you should use these two screws to adjust. There is one in the back. Loose the one in the back to tighten the one on the front. This is to move the nave forward. You can do the opposite. Now let's check the second one. The second trimming nave is the same. Use the hand to rotate this knife. So when the board comes, the bearing and this knife should touch it at the same time. Otherwise, you will need to adjust the trimming knife. There are two screws. Here's one, and there's one. Tighten the rear one to move the trimming motor backwards a bit. If the bearing touches the board and the nave doesn't, tighten this screw a bit. If the nave still doesn't touch the board after this setting, then you should adjust the screws up here. Loose the rear one and tighten the front one to move it forward. And you can do the opposite to move the motor backwards if the nave trims too much.